Welcome once again, guys. It's a brand new day, start of a brand new week here at the Visual Vapor Reviews, and today we're going to be checking out a brand new product which I just got my hands on. It took a little bit, but it was well worth it. And we're going to be talking about a really cool product today. Now, I've been using this lately. I'm kind of low on vape liquid, so we might as well go back to an old favorite. That's right, we're going to be checking out a pod system. No, this is not what we're going to be checking out. This is a Juul, and I've reviewed it before. No, we're not doing something like that again. We're doing a pod system, and this one definitely tops a Juul. Any day of the week. Now, this I have refilled several times because I don't have the money to get the pods for these, so I refilled these several different times with my own vape liquid. That's why I'm not going to be talking about any pods of these. Plus, Juuls are just really quick and easy ways to enjoy vapor when you don't have anything huge. So, for the most part, we're going to be referring to the new pod system for today. So we're going to be taking a look at the Njoy Ace on the Visual Vapor Reviews. Check it out. Out of the fog. This is the Njoy Ace pod system. This is a really innovative pod system, and it comes with, now this is kind of odd, but it sells the pods separately. This is just the unit and the charger, and you have to buy the pods separately. Now, happened to find this at a store not too far from my house, which happened to sell it for only $1. This entire unit right here, only $1 at the Irving in Hillsboro on Main Street, like you're going to Deering. So check that out. It is 99 cents right now, and the pods that are the single pod, it comes with a pack. You can buy a pack of pods, which are 2 pods, 1.9 mils for $10 or $9.99 to be precise. So let's get into the mod. Here's what it looks like with the mod and the pod. We do have a pod here. I'll show it to you in a little bit when we get there. So let's pop this bad boy open. Alright, so we have an instruction manual with a list of different flavors. We have 4 different flavor choices. We have tobacco, blueberry, cool menthol, and watermelon twist. The pods are sold separately. So, meet the Ace by Njoy. It comes with, the system itself uses a long-lasting 1.9 millimeter pod in satisfying flavors. It has an easy draw with a strong yet smooth hit, and it feels very durable and pretty high quality in my opinion. So, what comes in the box is the Ace device with an LED light indicator and a USB micro charger. So, we'll dive into the actual unit in just a second. We're just going to get over it. So you can charge the device and open packaging, remove and discard the caps from the Ace pod, connect the Ace pod, and take a slow, easy draw for 2 to 3 seconds. Now, because this is using nicotine salts in them, you do not, in my case, I use CBD in mine, but in nicotine case, it uses nicotine salts, which can actually be rather harsh. So for the purposes of this review, I will be using the nicotine salts one, and then also the CBD one at my own point. The CBD ones are modified by yours truly, so they're not proprietary to this directly. Alright, so let's get into the unit and the box. This thing looks really eye-appealing. Right off the bat, it's draw activated, meaning there are no buttons to be used. So we'll set that off to the side, and then of course we get our micro USB charger. Now, I have already fully charged this unit, so I know for a fact it's ready to go. We also have our pods. These are the 1.9 millimeter pods, and it comes with a cap here and a cap here. That's wonderful ways to protect it. You can also put the cap back on here when you are not using it or storing it in your pocket to prevent dust or dirt from getting into it. These are attached by magnetic pieces, so this metal clip here attaches to 2 metal pieces here, and then you have a positive and negative right here. Well, in this case, it's both open positive negative charge, so whichever way you put it in, back or front, it'll still work no matter what. Alright, so getting into the details of this, I didn't get too much information about its output and input. I think it actually might have it on here, so let me just take a quick look. Sorry about that. Yep. Alright, so it doesn't give any information as to the wattage or voltage output or the resistance of the coils, so we're just going to have to trust that this is a really good system. Now, I really like it myself personally, so what happens is for charging this unit, you plug it in, and when the indicator is turned off, it will and that indicates it's fully charged, otherwise it'll be a solid light, and when it dies, it will blink a total of 10 times before it's dead. So this is a full charged unit, and it's pretty simple and straightforward. We're going to demonstrate that hands-free draw technique so I can show you guys that there are no buttons being pushed. But right now we're just going to take a straight draw off it and let you see the indicator. So the flavor in here is watermelon twist. That's what I picked up. Really good flavor. I haven't used a flavor like this ever before. It's very strong and potent. Definitely has that throat hit in the back of your throat when you hit it. I really like it a lot. It's definitely flavorful. And I'm definitely tasting the watermelon. Oh my word. That it's not, the vapor production is actually pretty good for its size. I think it is, from what I've heard, it uses a 16 milliamp hour battery, so that's not bad. Or, no, probably, no, 2,600 milliamp hour battery, or mAh. I'm pretty sure. I have to check the specs on it, but that's my guess based on it because I know it uses LiPo charging, so it's somewhere in that range. But it's definitely using above ohm resistance, I'm thinking, is my best guess for Nick salts, because when they use Nick salts, they have to use a higher, or, well, yeah, higher resistance. And so my guess is it's somewhere in the above ohm range rather than the sub ohm range, because it's definitely a thick flavor. And maybe that's how they can justify it lasting so long, because it's definitely, I've been puffing on this, I've probably taken at least a good 50 puffs off it, and the juice level is barely below that tip. It's got two settings, two holes right between where the mouthpiece chimney is, so both of these are only down to about there, and you still have the rest of the pod as well. So I'm thinking this will last a good long while, and by the time it's finished, I'll be able to hack it and learn how to fill it with my own juice. So wish me luck on that front. But all in all, it is a very solid device. I like the feel of it. It feels very ergonomic. It disappears in the hand. You can't even tell it's in your hand while you're holding it unless you're really looking for it. But otherwise, it's a pretty solid device, and I like how the magnetic pod, the pod just magnetically locks into place. What I don't like about it, there are some cons to it. You can't tell what the battery life is. So as you use it, the battery life diminishes, and as it diminishes, you get weaker and weaker vapor until it dies. That's something I didn't like. Njoy, take note of this. You got to put an indication a way of indicating what your battery life is at. Similar to the Juul. I liked the Juul's part. I don't like it in the Juul in terms of its performance. I like the Juul for the fact that it has a magnetic grip, so you can stick it onto magnetic objects, and I also like the indicator, tapping it twice and getting the indication green, yellow, and red for your battery life. So that's something to take note on. One of the cons of this, you have no idea what your battery life will be until it dies, so you can just use it until it dies, charge it up, and go from there. It takes approximately, it was half charged when I got it, and it took about 30 minutes to fully charge, so my guess is that or it probably was charged a bit more than half, so my guess is probably about an hour and a half to fully charge this thing. That's just a guess. I will fully charge it and post an update in the comments when I know what the full charge rate is, and then we'll go from there. If you have any questions, be sure to check it out, and if you are interested, be sure to pick one of these bad boys up. These things are tasty, and they really do good. If you're trying to quit them icky sticks, and you are looking for a satisfying nicotine rush that'll help you quit them, then this is definitely the closest thing you'll get. It's better than a Juul, and it's better than any e-cig you'll find so far. If you're looking for just a calm, cool, collected vape that doesn't have it feels like a cigarette but doesn't have the same deficits as a cigarette. So I think you guys, if you're trying to quit smoking, will definitely like this, and also you Nick Salt fans out there too will enjoy this because it has a very, very high nicotine percentage of 5% or 50 milligrams. So I think you guys will like that a lot. Now I know I'm talking kind of quick, That's because this thing is working good. No, in all honesty, I have been kind of busy lately, and I might have actually picked up a job, so I won't be able to do so many videos as much. The job I'll be doing is possibly a construction job. It's going to be a private contracting job where I'll be paid under the table. It's going to be pretty dang awesome, and I'll be working my butt off for 12 hours a day for 5 to 6 days a week. Kind of nervous. I've never taken on a job of this magnitude before, but I think I can handle it. So wish me all luck. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down in the crotch box. If you have any questions, be sure to email me at masterfowl993@gmail.com. That's M-A-S, all lowercase, all one word, MASTERFOWL 993@gmail.com. 993. So thanks so much for checking out this video. I can't wait to do some more. We'll check out some of the other flavors when I get the chance. They are $10 a pack of 2, so I'll get all the different flavors as I go along, and we'll try them out. So be sure to check in for that. We'll do that in the series and as we go along, so anything new will be part of the series for this. So with any luck, I'll just be buying the pods for these little beauties. Thanks again for checking it out, guys. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, I'm your host, Michael Cobb, and these have been the VIisual Vapor Reviews. Peace, guys.